All right. What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Good to have you back.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
today we got a topic for you. What is your take on AI? What do you think about AI?
There's a lot of good, there's a lot of bad. It's very confusing technology in this day and age.
Do you like it or not like it?
I think so far there's been a lot of maybe a little bit more benefits than I'm not I can't even say whether it's better or worse. There's just like so much shit on both ends that are like good and bad.
But if you were to rate it on a good scale or a bad scale, so 0 being bad, 10 being good, where would it be?
Oh my gosh.
Like, I'm be honest, bro. Right now. The only benefit that I use for AI is just like correction, like on like text and stuff. I don't like. We have the ability to generate videos and images, but then at the end of the day, it's like, what is a photo? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is a photo? If it's just created by a bot, like, is it a photo anymore?
Yeah.
Like I think, who's that? Who's the guy who made Studio Ghibli? Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Miyazaki, right?
Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah, I can never pronounce his name. Yeah,
something like
but I
that.
remember that time. There was a period of time where there was going around where everybody took their photo and created a picture of them based on that image.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
When it comes to art and things like that, I think there's more harm than good.
Yeah.
Because I think he, in that situation, didn't he get like disappointed or like pissed that people were
I think he got a little mad, upset about it, but I don't think he was like entirely pissed.
Yeah.
Because like obviously everybody using it is like they grew up watching it. They're like, oh shoot, you know what I mean? They're not doing it to harm anyone. They just like his art style, and then obviously he's no one's gonna go around and draw a picture of you in that art style. So I think a lot of times, I guess people are being more playful, but that's not entirely the whole entire internet. Obviously, people did do that, and started a business doing like, oh, we can make your art and like your picture and that thing. That's not cool. That's the bad part.
Yeah,
but
I hate that stuff. And if you're using AI to like put artwork on a product to sell, just like pump some random shit out.
Yeah.
I think that's trash.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could definitely see how it would make like an artist feel kind of like disrespected.
Yeah.
To have a robot do like their style of artwork in like 1 second.
They've been training for years and years and years and doing. What about like in gaming? Like say when creators make games, right? They basically use an AI to help them code on their code rather than stealing someone else's code. Because right now, game development takes forever. But what happens if the company creates their own AI to help them code the game? Like obviously,
if it helps them in a way that it just like makes things more efficient, then I think it's beneficial.
Yeah, I think so too. If it helps them like clean up like all the bugs and stuff, I think that's good. But if they're using it to create like images or like models and stuff like that, because that AI had to be trained on stuff that we created first, so I had to get it from somewhere. But if they use the code, like the AI code, to help them like clean up bugs, make it smoother, make it a better experience for everyone, I'm all in for it. Because man, sometimes you don't even want to wait 5-6 years for the next game. If it cuts down like in a year, I'll be fine. But like if they use it for like creating art and stuff, that's a different story. Yeah, but that's how it is. In your day-to-day life, do you use AI?
I wouldn't say daily.
Yeah.
There are some times where like for work or something, I have to like write something out, and I the way that I write it is like super long and like convoluted.
Yeah.
Then you can like have AI kind of like
Clean it up
a little bit, shorten it, make it more like to the point. But obviously you don't have to use like exactly what they give you. You can just take their like suggestions, I guess, and like add it into your original thing. It's kind of like proofreading.
Yeah.
But day to day, I don't think I really use it like on a daily.
Let me ask you
basis.
this: so when you Google something, you know on the Google search, that top thing, do you just read that instead of actually going through the pages? Because I started doing that, but now obviously, sometimes if I'm searching something that I have a little bit of knowledge in, and I read it and it sounds stupid, that's when I go into it, look for it. But most of the time, I use like that's technically Google is like one of the AI features where they already skim the internet because they already have access to all of it, and then they give you a brief description, but it's not always correct.
Yeah, it depends on how complex the thing I'm trying to look up is.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I have like some of my own background knowledge on it and
Yeah.
it seems kind of like a general kind of answer, then
You might
I'll
look
look into it a little bit.
Yeah, so that's what I mainly use it for, like the Google search. I mainly read that. I don't use any of the AI generation, like where you take a random thing, you type it on and generate something. I'm not all about that. There's something that I do use sometimes on Android. We have something called like Eraser, like Magic Eraser, I forgot what, where you can actually delete stuff in the background of images and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I use that occasionally to get rid of like stuff that I don't want in the background, but then it goes back to the question, what is a picture now if you can just edit it on the spot, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I mainly use it. And also sometimes I do use it to proofread, like, say I'm working on a resume, and you know how like the resume people, they want it in one page or some bullshit? So I would like run it through or Gemini, because that's the main one I use. And it clean it up a little bit, then I proofread it again to see if it looks good. But most of the time, I just let it take care of it and just submit it that way.
Fuck it.
Yeah, but so it works. Like I've submitted the resume and it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do that.
Dude, I mean, most of these recruiters and hiring people, they already run your resume through an AI thing on their end anyway. So it's like,
I mean, it's plus you're not lying about it either, right? Because even though you ran it through AI, it's still like the knowledge you put on the resume is true, or it has to be true, because obviously they can double check you and everything too. Yeah, but that's the main things I only use. Or maybe like aimbot and CS:GO, but you know, no.
this guy.
No. But can you tell when AI is being used or not?
For the most part, yes. But it is getting a little scarily good, like some of the pictures and videos.
Yeah. That's why it's annoying as hell when like if someone posted something on like Twitter, bro, and then the first comment is like, "Grok, is this AI or real?" I'm like, dude, what the? That's literally one of the main things. Like every time someone creates something, and it feels too familiar, they ask Grok. But it's kind of funny. You're asking AI if this is AI art.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what the fuck? No, but like most time you can tell. Like the big one is like the voiceover ones. That's clearly AI. It's not your voice. You typed it in, and then an AI like reads it over, and then usually that is accompanied with like a custom like AI like video made. And one of the popular ones I've been seeing a lot is what it'd be like to become like a certain like a role in a job, and it'd be like a skeleton dude in the background. And it'd be like, oh, 4 years after you graduate, you tell people you want to be this. And it's literally, it's all AI. No one's drawing that, but it's an interesting video. But imagine if someone actually drew that or animated that. That took way too long.
Yeah.
So yeah,
for
but
sure.
but right now I can still tell 50 of time, but then it's oftentimes very hard, because if you say, like for example, like there's I was watching a show yesterday or the other day, and then an anime popped up, and I was curious what it was, right? And the comment section, they told me the name, and I went to look it up, and it led me back to a AI video or AI website that made AI videos. But the anime was good. It was good. But then, if you think about it, it had to be trained on somebody else's work in order to do it.
Yeah.
But do you get annoyed when AI is being used?
Depending on how it's being used. One recent example is actually with my work.
No way.
I don't know if you've seen. It was like in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Somebody did like an AI of like a cardboard dress.
The fuck?
And they like ran it through the AI to make it look like a Balenciaga model or like a runway thing, where we came out with a cardboard dress, and people were actually like coming in the store and asking like, "Hey, do you guys have the cardboard dress?" And I'm like, bro, that shit was like obviously AI.
But no, that's a funny thing, because Balenciaga does come out with some crazy stuff. You know, I mean, it kind of makes sense, because that I would be confused too, because you know, like Balenciaga, they come out with some crazy, like the what's it called? The car gasket part. They made that into a bracelet, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, bro. If I came, and most people wouldn't even know that too.
But in these days, it
annoys.
It doesn't make as much sense, because we have a new creative director.
Yeah.
And none of his stuff is like crazy like how it used to be.
So
it's like it, yeah, it's just fucking dumb. Some people. I mean, there's people that come in asking about that stuff is like people that wouldn't be buying it anyways. But
They just want to know if it's real or not, right?
yeah,
No, but then it's most of the time when you're doom scrolling, it's just brain rot, bro. Your head, you don't really think for a second what it is. You see it and like, oh shit, let me go ask them actually.
yeah.
But at the end of it, they're just clarifying. But that would get kind of annoying if every single person
Yeah,
asked you.
no, it was like for a couple of weeks, like at least a few times a day.
That'd be fucking annoying. I mean, I don't get annoyed when AI says, obviously I can always swipe away, but it is annoying to find out that it was created by AI. Sometimes it kind of gets me kind of annoyed because like I said, AI had to be trained on somebody's art in order to create its art, right? So it had, technically it's kind of stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I get annoyed about, but like if you create, like say if you're an artist, right, you make music, and you train your AI based on your music. Is that stealing from you or it's based on you?
That's just like a cheat code.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
You're like not using your own real skill, I guess. I don't know.
But you had to create it first. You know what I mean? Like what happened? You're like you make really good music, and then one day it's like, hey, let me try this AI stuff, and you train it based on your music. Is that technically stealing?
Man, it's tough.
Yes.
If you've already established like an audience that appreciates your stuff like for what it is originally, then it could, I guess it could kind of be cool to come out with like a little AI project thing, but
is it stealing though? That's the question. Is it stealing? Are you stealing? Is that technically okay or not okay to you?
When it comes to anything art related, I don't think it's right.
Yes, but even at you, the creator, using it.
Yeah,
Still, you don't feel right about that.
Yeah,
you heard it here first, boys. The guy said, "Yeah." No, but I think I'm technically on the opposite side. So if I create an art, but I train my AI to create that art and like do a little small project on it, I think that's okay. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure if it blows up, that person's like, "Oh shit, I just found a cheat code," like you said.
Yeah.
Where they can just constantly loop that and just not do any more work.
Yeah, I mean, if they blow up because of the AI stuff, then somebody's eventually gonna find out like that this is you've just been generating all this shit.
Shit.
Like
That literally did happen too, bro. Because some dude made a, well, he didn't really generate his own music. He just made a random list. He posted on Spotify, and created like 10 million like fake accounts with bots and stuff. And he kept replaying it over and over and over. I mean, by the time, I don't know why he stopped, bro. He just kept going. By the time he got caught, he already made $14 million off of Spotify.
bro.
Yeah, so I mean, it's done before, but yeah, but all right. Last question, Dave. Will AI stay here forever, or do you think we'll move on to something bigger and better?
I think some AI will be used in some form from now, like till forever.
Yeah.
Whether it becomes something bigger, it's still technically gonna be artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Just like I don't know how much crazier it's gonna get, but it's been advancing pretty like
Quickly,
steadily.
yeah. You know what's crazy? Technically, the AI boom only took off. It only started in 2022, so it's barely been 4 years. So it hasn't been that long, and it's already gone to a point where we can make realistic videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah. It's.
I think it's stuck with us for like
Pretty
life.
sure. Yeah. A few years from now, it's gonna be like
Very indistinguishable.
almost impossible to recognize.
Mm-hmm. That's the scary part too, bro.
Yeah.
I would not want that. All right, actually, bonus question for you. So you know how Nvidia and like AMD have the frame generation? What's your take on that? Do you use
frame generation?
Yeah.
What is that for? Like for games?
Yeah, for games. So basically, you know how we have frames every game you play at 60 frames, right? But so the technology is basically they insert another frame in between, like a fake frame, in between the real frames. So every frame is technically one real frame and one fake frame.
To make it like
Higher frame.
artificially like higher definition.
Yeah. Like you get technically higher frame rates, but half of the frames are faked in a sense. Because the AI predicts what the next frame or the next movement it is and just slides it in there.
Man, if it's seamless enough that you wouldn't be able to notice it, then I guess if it gives you like a better gameplay experience,
Yeah.
fuck it, I guess.
For me, I like the way you thought of it. Like if it makes your gameplay a lot better. Because growing up, bro, we didn't have like the high specs, so a lot of time we're playing like, I think most games were running like barely 24, and we're happy with that. So back then, if we had that back then, I'd be okay with it. But right now, I'm like a purist, man. I want all true frames. I want all true frames because clearly your graphics card can handle it. Because most of the time when I play games, I think 60 to 90 frames is already perfect.
Yeah.
Because because the tech, it supposedly it can push like 70 frame games up to 240, or it's like technically emulating frames.
Yeah. Isn't it like past 60 frames you can't even tell the difference?
Technically, you can't tell the difference between 24 because your eyes can only see 24. But it's not seeing the difference, it's feeling the difference. It's literally feeling because watch, when you go home, bro, turn on your PC, set your monitor to, okay, so you're probably set to the max amount frame rate, like 144, I believe, or whatever, 165. Just move your mouse around, feel the smoothest, right? And then swap it down to close your eyes, swap it down to 60, and start moving around. It's not that you don't see the difference, it's literally the feel. Yeah.
Okay.
But playing games, I think, yeah, try it out, bro. I mean, like, I tell my girlfriend all the time, she's like, I can't see the difference between 30, 60. And I was like, you don't see the difference, you feel the difference. But yeah, but I'm a purist, I want my true frames. That's why I said 60 to 100 frames, I'm smooth, I'm chilling, bro. Because our graphics cards can push that frame already.
Yeah.
But like, but then like, some games, you know how it's like a spec wars, like, oh, I'm pushing like 240 with blah, blah, blah on. I was like, okay, bro, but are you playing or are you spec wars? That kind of situation, you know what I mean? But I hope you guys enjoy that one. I guess AI is going to be here. We don't even know if this is real or not. For all we know, bro, we're just going to be fucking real.
Yeah. Could be in a simulation this whole time.
This whole time. But I hope you guys enjoy that one. Thank you, Ron, for coming out again.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be seeing him more often.
Yes,
if
sir.
he doesn't flake on us. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
All right, man. Peace.